Okay, so today I'm with Gabriel Buule, and most of you have heard him and some have seen him. How are you doing, Gabriel?
Good. How have you been?
I'm good. He's a media host and apparently is doing something else, which is going to tell us. So, Gabriel, what are you doing currently?
Basically, I'm a writer, and I do influencing right now. But I'd like to present myself as a journalist.
As a journalist,
yes,
okay, that's
blanket as like that. Yeah,
Alright.
because we're in a society where we have very few journalists.
I'm a journalist.
No,
I think we are many.
no.
Oh, you have your in a definition there.
You confuse people who run around with cameras and notebooks for journalists. Journalism is a big thing.
Okay.
It comes with a cost.
Who is a journalist?
It is guided by ethics, principles. Yeah, naeringa church number. Bubo wa mawulire olina okuba ng'okola by'amawulire kati nze nkola by'amawulire.
Okay, so next time we shall have you otugambe journalism kitegeeza ki and who is a journalist?
Yes, and soon I'm releasing my book. It's called This Is Not Journalism.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a memoir on press operation in Uganda.
Okay.
And I'm sure everyone out there will like it.
Basically, I would do so. So I've seen your videos trending, you commenting about entertainment, artists, and so many. And I want to know, what is that person that you really appreciate in the music industry?
Yeah, it's not fair to single out an individual for a star in an industry that is guided, that is supported by specific tastes, preferences, and genres. But whenever they ask me who my best artist is,
yes.
I go genre per genre, or by the way people appreciate and handle themselves. For instance, if I could mention a legend in this industry, I can't think about any other name without mentioning Silver Kyagulanyi. More than 100 songs, more than 50 hits written under his name, persistence, existence, longevity. Until today, the top 5 songs in each year, we have to mention one of his songs.
Gospel-wise, these days is dealing in gospel.
What is gospel anyway?
Gospel.
It's all music.
It's all music.
It depends on how what you consume. I've seen, Judith Babidi's music being played in bars.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen Sosalas listening to Nathaniel Basse and the likes. It depends. It's music. Let's take it as music, no matter how you explain it.
Okay.
So when generally when I look at music, I in Uganda currently, for those who are exiting, not the dead, I single out Silver Kyagulanyi as my star. So when it comes to a specific genre, which is Afro Neo Soul, and Neo Soul area, I give flowers to Kenneth Mugabe. Kenneth Mugabe.
You kind of look alike, by the way.
He's my boy. And besides Kenneth Mugabe, of course, you can't mention names without singling out Maurice Kidd.
I was waiting for that.
The amazing Maurice.
Yeah.
I have other Ugandans who you do not even know. You don't even know those guys who have done a lot for this industry. There is Joe Sebunjo. Yeah. Is the only Ugandan who has represented us globally. Who has done...
Besides Joshua?
No. Those are newcomers. I'm saying people have done a great job to represent us globally. You can't mention names, no Tayogera ku Joe Sebunjo. Okay. I'm talking about people who are booked to go and perform single-handedly, not to be, not to smuggled into festivals, the likes of Kenzo's and likes to say Zentambuzo Luganda. That's rubbish, of course. But I'm talking about people like Jovan Chinji, okay? A person who went and sang for 1 million audience, an audience of 1 million people.
Where?
At Yoga Festival, that is 2007 in Gujarat in India. You were young.
I was 7 years. Actually,
my God,
6
I'm
years.
talking to a child.
Okay, you've spoken about Silver Kyagulanyi, and recently, I think 2 weeks back, Robert Kyagulanyi, the ghetto president, yavude nagamba nti copyright, but like the issues concerning copyright, buzz posing, kati sentence inokola ku, bringing out the copyright in Uganda or anything to do with it. Buzz misplacing the rest of them federation. And the person that leads the federation is Eddie Kenzo. So what do you think about this? Is it true or?
The most terrible thing about copyright in Uganda is that whoever invests time in talking about copyright is chasing wind. You know, it is very, very terrible to talk about something that people do not know. Of the people who are masquerading to chase copyright, none of them understands what they are chasing for. I looked at the likes of Kenzo discussing things like a PCA, the PCL, the private copy levy. So you can't discuss a private copy levy in 2025 in a society where things are evolving. I can tell you, when I was growing up, we were on tape, compact disc, okay?
Yeah.
You know, even for the movies, we are in the era of decks, okay? You're a child. You are these guys who came with DVDs, okay? Digital versatile discs. But today, it's even hard in Kampala here to find a home with a DVD.
Definitely.
People are using flash discs, okay? So if you are placing something, a law that is going to police a DVD, a flash disc, a floppy disc, a Blu-ray, somehow you are not focusing on the future. Because right now we are talking about streams, we are talking about flash disc, we are talking about Netflix and the likes, okay?
We also now have Play It Loud.
Yes, Play It Loud. So we have, you have to think in the future. So if you are going to police your money on a device that will not exist in the next 5 years, then you are idle. You know, those guys are idle, by the way.
Really?
Yes. Another thing, the things that are workable, they are talking about, they can be dealt with by individual, okay? By individuals or themselves. Today we have Play It Loud. But Play It Loud wasn't introduced by the government of Uganda.
I think
oh my God.
Play It Loud is different from copyright.
Yeah, no. Whatever they are doing, it is basically helping people, creatives, to benefit from
what they're doing.
From what they are doing. And that is the motive of copyright. You are young. I know, I'm just teasing you. So basically, the things whatever we need is not what they are addressing. Okay, you can't go and convince a president to introduce a system in a country where the internet penetration is as miserable, as miserable as our economy. You understand? Today, I come from Mpigi, but today you can't stream full HD for 15 minutes in Mpigi town. Mpigi is much more nearer than Entebbe. Yeah, it's a fact. I speak with facts. 21 kilometers, you go and ask around. You understand? So, if you go to a man like Museveni, who doesn't understand what you are doing, you have to convince him, to take time to convince him. Talk about the workable things. Talk about the internet, okay? Talk about the internet levies, the taxes, those things, okay? But don't involve him in things that you won't understand, which you also do not understand. Let me tell you, when Tanzania was making things easy for the content creators, internet was made accessible. Did you know that the government has the authority and the ability to make YouTube free even when you don't have any internet band on your phone?
Yeah.
It is possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
If you go to the president, tell him, make Spotify free, make YouTube free, make Apple Music free, okay? What does that mean? When these guys are paid by the platform owners, government gets direct whatever tax from the
yes.
Yes. So which means if Kenzo gets, say, 20 billion streams, okay, from his work, government will be benefiting and Kenzo will be benefiting, other than moving people in circles. You understand? Those are the things that are workable.
They should push for.
Yeah, but as for the Ugandan news out there, and you're creative and you're thinking things like copyright, you're just being fooled. These are greedy people, greedy poor people who are looking to earn. Okay, I can tell you when the money, when the 5 billion, the 10 billion, what was it? The 10 billion promise was activated, and we got the 5 billions for the creatives. I can authoritatively tell you that the creatives in Lango, Acholi, Karamoja regions, who are more than who we have here, didn't get even 5% of the money. You understand? And the money no longer exists. Those are thieves who should be arrested, interrogated, and put to order. So I know for the detective intelligence, you can take this to the president. You just tell the old man that he's dealing with thieves, but he's also comfortable because the thieves are helping him to campaign. Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Okay, I like the idea. It's brilliant. They should make YouTube free. Internet should be affordable.
Affordable.
Yeah. And you've spoken about campaigning. I would want to know your opinion to do with music and politics. Is music and politics supposed to move in the same direction? And if yes, don't you think there is one that is being affected?
Yeah. Even during the world wars, the music was instrumental when it came to politics, because even war is politics. Okay, even marriage is politics, even sex is politics. Everything is politics. Yes, wherever there is interest, it is politics. Okay, what do I gain? What do I get? Okay, when Hitler was struggling with these people, even the days of Vladimir Lenin of Russia, they even designed their music. For those in Europe, for those who read, you read. There's something we call an ode to Lenin. People would sing, glorify the dictator, and the music would be used as a tool to first to brainwash, second to further the political message of a particular political grouping. Let me tell you about the power of music and politics. Okay. In 1986, there was a man called Mobutu Sese Seko Kugumeno Kukuwazabanga. He was a god down there in Congo, in our neighborhood. So Mobutu was vying for a political office, presidency, without being, without anyone in the race. He was one in the race. He got a man called Franco Makiadi Luambo. He was one of the best artists in Africa at the time in Congo. Yeah, he owned a band called Tepe, okay, jazz. So Mobutu sat down a man and designed a song that runs for 25 minutes. 25 minutes. A song is called Ikandida na biso Mobutu. Okay?
25 minutes?
Yes.
Which kind of song is that?
Zaiwa sope Zaiwa, it is, and it is unique, it is real. Whatever was written, whatever the song carries, it's a lie, but really it is promising. The song talks about good roads, protection for women, education, security, things that which until today do not exist in Congo. Wow.
25 minutes.
Yes, 25 minutes. Yes, yes. Those are around 30 years ago, more than 30 years ago. You understand? And it's not like that alone. In Nigeria, we had Fale Pupa. In America, the days of the East Coast, the blacks were singing to their freedom. Here in Uganda, I remember even the theater plays. There is a man who used to be called Ikali Kapapali. They designed a play called Kayayo Museveni Oebyuma. In those days, they are trying to undermine people who had returned from World War. Okay, I remember in one of their plays they have a song Twaona Chiviri, trying to undermine Obote. Okay. There is 30 years of banana. There is Orimba Lwa Wankoko that was against Idi Amin Dada. There is poems of Yero Pupu that is for Kagai Ngobi.
But also, sorry to stop you that way. According to the songs you're speaking about, they are far different from the songs about the campaign. As far as Muyimbi agenda campaign, Nadari kunyeza abantu kabina. I've seen the likes of Vina Masanyalaze, Stasha. She called Stasha Mayanja.
No. And whatever they are doing, You know, we have desperate poor people who are trying to benefit from this. Politics is the thing of benefits, and you can't blame them. Okay, you can't blame them. But my narrative is sticking to those songs that are specifically designed to benefit the musicians. In 1996, we had the song Kawanga Muwa Museveni Mutika Rubengo. You know, those who were singing, praising Dr. Paul Kawanga Semogerere, they had designed their own song to criticize Museveni. Today, I have a very famous song that I have listened to too. Bobby Wine Yakoba mugende mulonde Bobby Bobby nenda mudioboke china, you know, such things. They are basically designed to elevate, to pass particular messages for particular candidates. But in a society where people are struggling to earn a living, you can't blame Fina Masanyalaze for spreading her legs, because that's what is saying.
I really blame her.
Yeah, you can't.
I do.
You can't.
I feel like she's a grown up.
A grown up in a society where everything is ethically incorrect. Yes. The minister.
So whose problem is that?
The minister. Wait. The Minister of National Guidance, Kurisi Baryomus, was the one spreading legs alongside Fina Masanyalaze, and you're blaming Fina Masanyalaze. It is Baryomus to guide Masanyalaze.
So I see where the problem connects from.
Today, the whatever, the Prime Minister is the #1 fan of Graviton to Junior Mary Mugumba and all sorts of profanity that he shares to people. But what is the fact on ground? It is helping. We are like in a burning house. Everyone is trying to survive. Okay. Seven is trying to retain power. His people are trying to retain power. There are those that are trying to grab power from them. The approach is a discussion for another day. But if music is a tool, so it be.
So Gabriel, there is something else I'd want to know from you. We have had people like Joshua Baraka. Apparently, I think he's the only person we have in Uganda. Besides Kenzo, Joshua Baraka stands in at the moment for this generation. He's the only international artist that we have.
No, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
He's doing well, but it's a lie.
How is it a lie?
People are doing music. We have people who are doing music.
They're doing music, but they're not known.
No, who cares?
We care.
Who cares?
We.
They are representing this country so well, and they are doing well.
For example?
So, the problem here, we want to veil our music industry in something called appalos, which doesn't come with a penny. I have a man I know is called Giovanni Chienji. He has sung in more than 12 states in the United States, okay, and more than 30 universities, and he's singing in what language? Luganda. Okay, and is earning. The difference is that is not crying over it. No one. Initially I told you about Sebunjo. Sebunjo is one of the very few Ghanaians who have benefited from the music industry. Currently he has one of the best eco lodges in Uganda. You could call it Timbuktu. And that is music money. Okay? He has never begged from the president. He has never cried to anyone. Okay? To the fact that one day he woke up and created a song and he refused to monetize it. The song is called Kabaka Yeka. He said he's giving this song to the people of Uganda. Ojiroba Kabaka. You understand? You understand? And he's not alone. More other people are doing well. Even Kenzo is representing us well. Okay? But I'm not comfortable celebrating, a small win. Okay?
How can we divide that?
You can't call an entire village because you have a baby boy or baby girl.
How can
when you get
more children?
This means if you get or you get twins, you are going to put an entire country on standstill. You understand? So let's support Joshua Baraka without saying, wow, oh my God, because I sang for a group of random people in the UK. No. We love him. Let's support him without finding taking pride in thinking that it's all done, calling him generation. Where is Kenneth Mugabe? Same generation.
Okay, we're speaking about international.
Which international?
Baraka.
Yes, I went to Malawi and I had people playing in Kwegomba. Yeah, it's unique.
Is publicity the problem?
Yes, I was in Mozambique and people were playing city regular.
Is publicity the problem? Publicity.
But the plan.
The plan.
Yes. Ugandan musicians are very indisciplined, are very comfortable, and they are very, very dishonest people. It is very, 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 very difficult to advise a Ugandan musician. Advising a Ugandan musician with a trending song, it's like attempting to advise a person in love or an African man chasing a visa. Very, very, very difficult. Okay? So that's why most of them, they do not progress. They reach somewhere. It's always somewhere. They are always almost somewhere.
And they drop.
So, and that's why I encourage Swangs to push on with the Elijah and the Azawi because they are still sellable. You understand? Yeah. Right now, if I was managing Elijah Chitaka, I wouldn't be seeing money in anything. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a generic problem, even with the music labels. Today, you have released Azawi's Lost Files, and the next day, you are seeing people on TikTok dancing to Kitaka's Daily Bundle. You put Azawi to old, and you start vending a song, and you fail a bigger project.
Yeah.
Even those who are managing them, I problem to the artists themselves.
Okay. It's a good interview here. I like everything that he's speaking about. I hope you pick out something. Now, lastly, you said you're a journalist.
And specifically, I'm an artist journalist.
Okay.
A thing that I've been doing since 2014. Sina Chigova.
Now, people like me, the journalists that are all over everything, we don't specify that. Artists, entertainment, politics, we're doing everything. What is your advice for the use for someone like me to find internet something, profitable? Like we have seen people, they're journalists, but they're back camera. Bakoma kuandika mawulire, bakoma ga reporting. But we have internet. People are gaining money from internet. And what is that one advice you've given?
First, I would like to tell you, identifying with a particular niche doesn't make you clueless about other things. This year, I wrote the best crime story in this country, I think. It was a story where I unmasked the gang of a particular singer, and I put a face to each member of the gang. Some of the gang members right now are in jail. Okay, it was a very big story in Monitor. It was on cover. Okay. So am I a crime reporter? No, you understand. So one thing we need to understand this principle, and I use it in my life. You can't chew and whistle. No, you can't chew and whistle. Find where you are strong and do it. Find something you are good at.
And stick on that.
And stick to that.
Make it better.
Yes, yes. Let me say something I'm uncomfortable talking about. It's like a marriage. Are you married?
No. Yes, I'm married.
Okay, if you are married or not, whatever. The day you'll wake up and assume that you're a woman and you are carrying a penis, things will change. You understand? We need to be in lives where you know your limits, okay? There is always that red line, okay? There are things you are good at. Waliwo ky'olina okukola. Bw'oba muwandiisi kiyige nnyo. Do you know what makes me special? I understood writing. I'm proud about it. I talk about it. My English might be little when I speak it, but when I write it, it is very heavy, because most of our people, they do not know exactly what they are doing, and they don't know what they are best at. Okay? If you want to master more than one thing, because me, when I come to InDesign, I design. I design a newspaper, I design a magazine, I design brochures, I do things. Okay? When it comes to video editing, I know it, but I'm not proud about it. I'm not even interested in color grading or doing those things. I do not invest my time in that.
Okay.
You understand? When it comes to talking, I know my power is in, giving an opinion, but not championing a narrative. You understand? That's where I am. Nekati omuntu obeeraawo mukolima nnyo mulinga abanaku kale ebintu instead yagala bintu ebyo byabanaku kola kyokola ate kyokola kikakase. Let me tell you, when I speak about art, I speak with authority because I invest.
Okay.
First I read, I research, I analyze situations.
Yeah.
I saw Joshua Baraka ng'akuba kananga ayimba. I told someone, I remember, Commander Albert Katuluguma, we on social media. Ne mugamba uyo mwana agenda fuuka sita. Today we see him.
Yeah.
When asanga Mugabe ng'akyasitula kajita, ne mugamba you are destined for the best. I see you in Serena. Today Mugabe bw'akuba Serena efuuka miraa. I've seen people, I've told people things and things have happened. Local and internationally. You understand?
Please talk about me now.
Kakati bw'oyogera ekyo ekintu. Kibe. Tekikwetaaga kugenda wa nabbiwo. Wawula kufuuka ekyo ekintu. Kibe. Kakati bw'oba obeera ng'oyagadde kufuuka presenter wa bino okola ebiti. Omanyi wano abantu abasinga be tulina, their content is a thing of misinyonye, bizarre, scandal, sexism, you understand, family. Every YouTube channel you scroll. Buule yavudde mu bufumbo and you scroll. Gundi akwana gundi and you scroll. Omusumba gundi baganye okwawukana. Sex, family, scandal.
Yeah,
you can't operate in such a society. Where will you ever get a vlog for entertainment? This is unique. I don't see people talking about entertainment. Besides Kasuku Live, Talk and Talk, which other program is dedicated about seriously analyzing entertainment? None. Basically none. Okay, bwetuva ku ekyo bameka babyogera mu luzungu. Tewali. Master this, we branding, ochikole ate ochikole ng'okikola nnyo. Mukama wo bw'agoba ng'okola ebibyo. Hey, tokkiriza tofiira wano. Tofiira wano. Yeah.
All right. Gabriel Buule is one of the person I've liked. I like his way of analyzing situations and basically entertainment. It's a good niche that he mastered, and yeah, he's a master. Get it from me. So Buule, I have a game for you. The last game I have for you for this interview. Etania Oviana Indi.
Kakati olabanze.
Buule, please just say Etania Oviana Indi.
Kakati bona wala isi nawe. Kakati.
Guys, thank you so much. Yes, this is not fire media.
Kati zali musajja musu. Njagala nakubeera musomba. Buule wa Maria.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, obuzannyo bwonna bugoba.
Njagala nkwata naye osalidde.